Hey everyone, my name is That One Rager. Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 2. Just going here. So in the meantime, behind the scenes between episodes, I did a little bit of some renovating here. I put some labels on my chest here, so now I kind of know where all my stuff is. I don't have to open everything. I added I added my own little area for my bed right here, instead of being just in the way. Kind of made this area look a little nicer, moved my grindstone from the roof. If you haven't noticed, I added this little area over here. And this has a wheat and a carrot farm, as well as, look at this, a nice little area overlooking some mountains, some plains, or some horses. I can also kind of look over here, and if I jump, I can see the village still. That's always good. So this is a nice little area if I ever just want to come, relax, take a quick break, take a drink or two. So the carrots are actually really important. Those will be used in a later part of maybe either this episode or maybe the next one. And then down here, I also did a little bit more some renovating. As you can see, I kind of gave the floor a little bit of a remodel, give it a nice little textured look. I added this lever, just kind of make this collection, I guess, a little easier in the meantime. That way everything's not so overflowing. If I just leave this running, the minecart will fill up, and that's because I have to set up the hopper to wait until it's unloaded and then send it back. I just haven't had time to do it yet. Other than that, I haven't done much of anything else. I do want to get some stuff going. I want to build a super smelter and get started on possibly building a villager breeder, or at least start building one. And then kind of just going through, maybe getting some more resources, getting some more diamonds, iron, and just kind of seeing what else I can find. Maybe start a cow farm as well. That's something that I definitely want to get going. So let's go ahead and get some of that started, and we will begin the episode. Alright guys, so we're back from our mining session here. So we went and go ahead and got all the ores with our Silk Touch pickaxe, and then went and built them up, mined them back down with our Fortune 2 pickaxe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 5 extra diamonds, we got a bunch of extra lapis, we got a good amount of redstone, and a whole bunch of coal. So that's really good, all that good materials we got. I do have some gold and iron down here smelting as well. So let's go ahead and check on that. So I have a good amount of iron smelting up here, as well as some gold smelting up there. So I can say for about half an hour's work, that was a really good mining session. But what I want to do right now is let's go ahead and work on building a cow farm. So more specifically, a cow crusher. So I'm going to be building a little area probably over here in this little valley, or this little kind of, I guess you'd call it a valley right here. But we're going to put basically a bunch of cows in one spot, and once it's 25, the cows will start dying off and dropping their loot. So let's go ahead and get that built up, and I will be back. Alright, so we pretty much got a bulk of the materials we're going to need here to build this up. We just need some building blocks, a dispenser, some stairs, a button, a chest, and a good old hopper. So first thing we want to do is actually going to make this one more wide so I can make it even, well, centered. And we're going to probably build it right about here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to place my chest there. Place my hopper going into the chest, and then just going to kind of build around it. Right here is where I want to put the excuse you. Sorry about that. Right here is where I want to put the dispenser. I'm going to cover that up, and then I want to put an upside down stair there, and then break out this. That way I can still access the chest. And then we are going to need a fence post, but I have not brought that with me yet, just due to the fact that I need to get cows in here first. We're going to build that up all the way. Drop a water bucket right in there. Throw the button on top. Press that. Water comes out. Press it again. Water goes back. Perfect. Just like I intended. Alright, and that's pretty much it. All we need left is to get some cows, which I'm going to actually build a little staircase up here to bring them up. I'm going to go use some leads that I got from a wandering trader, and then that should be able to be set up. So let's go grab some cows and fill this thing up and start breeding them off. Alright, and the cow farm is now complete. As you can see, we've got our little area for our chest. I actually went and grabbed 4 cows. That way I could just breed them a lot quicker. That's going to make this go by a lot faster. And help me start getting some leather and some beef. Good thing is I can use the leather for making item frames for when I start working on my bulk storage system. So let's go ahead and grab some wheat. Head this on over. Actually, oh yeah, should have made another chest, but oh well. Alright, and we will feed these cows. So see, when we press that button, cows bump up, but they don't actually bob out too far. Now we can press the button, and we're all good. So that's going to be our, oh yeah, that's going to be our meat farm for now. And that will help us with our food situation, even though I've got bread for days. And I've got a wheat farm, and soon to be a carrot farm. But alright, let's go ahead, and next thing I want to do is start working on a super smelter. Get this back here. So I'm going to get working on that, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so finally finished that smelter. This took way longer than I would have liked. But you know, I had to tear it apart and rebuild it about 4 times, but finally got it done. So my items will go on this side here, and then I have some coal that I can put on this side here. And then if I come down here, I can go ahead and turn it on, and then that's just some extra crap. And then this should start going here, so you can see that's going down. And then if I come over here, I get my output. So this is actually pretty good. I'm using 6 furnaces at one time, so you can see. And yeah, so that's my super smelter there. And next what I want to get working on is kind of cleaning up the base a little bit, and then getting the workings of a villager breeder, and I'm not sure if I want to put it over there closer to the village or kind of right here so I can kind of have a like an overlook. So I'm going to gather some more resources, get everything ready to go, and we will build the villager breeder. So I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we finally got all of our materials, as you can see in this chest right here. So I think we got everything we're going to need. Now all that's left is to go and get the 3 villagers that we need, and we can go ahead and stop by the village that's over there. I also found a nice spot where I want to put this, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so we finished up our villager farm here. Everything looks pretty good. We have our 2 villagers here. We have our farming villager right here. This nice little design here. This is a design originally by Impulse, so I'll link his video in the description if you guys want to check that out. As you can see, we already have a baby villager here. So concept works. Next thing I want to do is go ahead and AFK by this spot just for a little bit and see if I can get some villagers breeded up. Because next episode I do want to build a iron farm because that's going to be insanely helpful. But to do that, I'm going to need a lot of stuff, and the villagers is just one part of that huge list. But I think that's a good point where we're going to end it today. If you guys did like what you see, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more from the future, go ahead and subscribe. It's going to help out a lot and kind of give me a lot of motivation for this. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.